Elaine Thompson Herah. Let's look at her 2023 track and field season in review. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Look, if you don't get the reference, you still get the reference. Anyway, welcome to the channel, people. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, Elaine Thompson Herah is the fastest woman alive over the women's 100 meters with an astounding 10.54. She is also the second fastest woman alive all time in the women's 200 meters with 21.53, which she did at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. She is one of the greatest athletes of all time. And let's take a quick look at her 2023 track and field season in review. As I said, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You get the reference? Anyway, first up, let's take a look at the good. Truth is, her 2023 season ended with a bang, and I mean a bang in a good way. I don't mean a bang like an explosion negative. I mean a bang like fireworks bang. It was awesome. In her final race for the 2023 season in the women's 100 meters, Elaine Thompson Herah came third and ran a season's best of 10.79. This was, of course, at the Prefontaine Classic in Eugene, Oregon. Of course, in first was Shericka Jackson, who won the event in 10.70, with Marie-Jessie Talou of Cote d'Ivoire running 10.75 to equal her season's best.
Jackson in 6. Long hold there, really long hold. Shericka Jackson, great start in the blue, that ball from left. Jackson pulling away the rope, Talon working out on the far side, but Jackson's going to take this one. Richardson back at about third or fourth.
She succeeded. Another huge good that happened for her in the 2023 season was that she acquired this young lady, Shanika Osborne, as her coach. Finally bringing on board an actual coach, a real coach, not someone who coached kindergartens or children. And I'm not being disrespectful. And this, we saw, made a massive difference at the very end of her season, because Shanika Osborne came on board after she failed to qualify as an individual runner at the Jamaican National Championship. So this was just in July. So between August and September, this young lady, Shanika Osborne, has made a massive difference in her time. So that was another positive. The third good, I think, for the 2023 season was that she won a major outdoor 100 meter event. This was, of course, at the Brussels Diamond League, gaining the Brussels Diamond League Women's 100 meter title and then running a new season's best of 10.84. And in fact, I should state that in Bellezone and Zurich, in a race prior to that, she had also won, taking that title, and of course, running a then season's best of 10.92. So we're talking about massive improvement simply because Shanika Osborne and her team came on board. Huge deal.
Great start from Dean Rasher-Smith, as always. Head up into the transition phase now, running really well. Hobbs also going well, but here comes Thompson Herah. Thompson Herah from 60 on, moving away, and she gets the victory. 10.80.
The other good that happened for Elaine Thompson Herah was simply this. She closed out the season as one of the top fastest women for the 2023 season. In fact, she closed out the season with the 5th fastest time for the women's 100 meters, a time of 10.79. Of course, the time that I just told you, she ran in the finals of the Prefontaine Classic there in Eugene, Oregon. So this was really a huge turnaround in 2 months at the very end of her season. Now for the bad. Well, the bad season started out with this. Injury upon injury upon injury, primarily due to poor management and horrific coaching. she was so injured that she started her season extremely late. And when she did start her season of women's 100 meters, it was this.
Off and running, late six, here we go. Women's 100 meter, Thompson Herah is there to the line. Thompson Herah to the line.
How your body feel? Rusty?
A little. You know, it has been a challenging season, but and honestly, I'm okay, even though sometimes nothing is wrong not to be okay. And sometimes I tell myself, whatever comes my way, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna stress. But when I say it, it happened. You know, tears come where we're human and we cannot control.
A plethora of injuries that, I mean, we know she's had injury issues before, but when she was with MVP, they were able to manage the injury. And clearly whoever was handling her at that point, I mean, you know, during this part of her 2023 season, they had no idea how to manage these injuries, what to do, how to prepare her. I mean, you know, and we of course all got really worried. Were we ever going to see this Elaine Thompson Herah ever again?
This versus all these 10-7s never happened before in history. Women's 100. And we start the Jenny Fraser Price. Thompson Herah. Richardson being left behind. And out in front, the other champion does it again. 10.54. That is the second fastest.
And finally, the ugly. Truth is, Elaine Thompson Herah is a beautiful physical woman and seems to be a remarkably wonderful personality. But the ugly truth is this: a decision was made some time ago that I think was short-sighted. And even myself here, and this of course is my 2 cents, you know, I fought. I mean, many of you said, Peter, you were wrong, and I think I was wrong. You were all right. Her coaching decision seemed to have been more emotional than it was rational, and it really cost her. So the ugly truth is, a decision that she made, and I'm not talking about leaving MVP. She could have left MVP and hired someone like Shanika Osborne. It would have made a difference. I think the problem was she made an emotional decision and hired her husband and a team of people who clearly had no clue what they were doing. The ugly truth is, by making that decision, she's now meters away, from she came within 0.05 of breaking Flojo's 100 meter world record, a 35-year-old record. And because of a reckless emotional decision, she's far away from that at this point. Will she ever recover? Will she ever get back to the truth? The ugly truth is, an athlete is not one person, it is a team. And she just, around her, coalesced the wrong team. And that team clearly had no idea what they were doing. They didn't know what to do with her. As Stephen Francis said, Coach Stephen Francis, a great athlete is a highly tuned instrument. Someone needed to tune her instrument. Now, she's been working with Shanika Osborne for just 2 months, and look at the difference. She opened her season very late, in agony and pain, said she was actually at a point in an interview where she wanted to give up, and ran 11.24. She just ran 10.79, the 5th fastest time for the 2023 season. So do I think she can get back there? Yes, I think she can. So there you have it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now don't forget to hit subscribe button, hit notification bell, like button. Remember, your royals, kings, and queens. Bless up!